kan ede amount but ye shase na fe ye the stories no de aka no e de ato aso na medika ka se ye hwe ene is foreign nationals ma ba beje kwan so afa last week enanka ye hu adwuma ayie nanso enam ejesi ewo blue light no ye ntimi eni hu enkoma ne nyame ayatom ye beto aso na ye di san komo no ye hwe kwan ye betimi de saa afoi afaso ya ye betimi obia betra se na asomdwe etimi aba. That's what we're looking at this morning. But ye be shase esay na ya hwe ensam kakra e make rounds in the country na ye di hu komo enra me ye senka medi corruption hu komo beda akwanya mbemu enne nyame ema yekwan yebeka ho ensem kwan Africa yebetimi afaso e corruption no yebetimi etu ase enso ede afri ho ho ensem ewo ha ene anopei yebedi ho enkomom na afi yaka ho ensem enso ewo ha sede o se kan pepepe ewo dwumedi enso esom ma yensha sese Omampeni ede ensem ede atudwa na okansem ede fa eye cocoa price no ho ensensem de kan okase enei sietimi ema cocoa adwadifo no eye eboa esoni a ebeboa ema galamsey no eto atwa wakofo omampeni ensem no kan ne bi na fe yaba beto aso enso ha yenti omampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ensema ode tudwa efa eye cocoa prices no enso ho na afe yemra na yemedi enkomana se meto ankomotwetwe no so enso ha yenti omampeni.
And the thing about the cocoa business is the bulk of the benefits of the cocoa industry should go to the farmer so that it incentivizes him to look after his cocoa farm and make sure that it produces more. I can understand that, yes, climate change is affecting the cocoa industry. I can also understand that, yes, galamsey is affecting the cocoa industry. But the best incentive to keep cocoa production up is to pay the farmer a fair price for his cocoa. Because even though some of the galamseyers force the farmers of the land, there are also some farmers who voluntarily give up their cocoa farms for galamseyers to come and produce gold and share the gold with them. And that is because they don't see the value of the cocoa they are farming. There were times when the producer price paid to cocoa farmers went below 40%. And we've always said that we should maintain the producer price at 70% so that it incentivizes the farmer to produce more. In the first 4 years, there was virtually no increase in the producer price. And we kept saying, at least adjust for foreign exchange loss, because the foreign exchange had always continued to slip. And so if even the international price remains static, the cocoa farmer should get more cedis, because if the foreign exchange has moved from 4 cedis to 6 cedis, then it means that in cedi terms he's getting less. And that is how come in the past, anytime we adjusted the cocoa price, we looked at the international market price, and then we also looked at the movement of the cedi and the dollar, and we added something onto the cocoa.
We, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Otinenka about the cocoa price and some say Equiafono say a more a year bois a senefata a bebois aji omo efree galamsey so sa kansem edifa a cocoa tree no ankasa ho yentin sama omapeni ekai.
We have to make sure that people are not cutting down cocoa trees to mine gold. Gold, you mine the land, and once it's mined out, the land becomes useless to you. But if you plant cocoa on the land, every year it will yield revenue. Every year it will yield revenue. And a cocoa tree can last 30 years or more and produce money every year. So it makes more sense to leave that gold under the ground and rather depend on your cocoa tree than to mine the ground and make it useless to our children and our children's children. And so I'll encourage, and I was saying that maybe we should pass laws that prevent people from cutting down cocoa trees for mining. And so that's something that we're going to explore and see how we're able to achieve our objective. We have to make sure
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ekwaya ene kuku dua no ho ensensem ena no so de atudwa na osan editor the Attorney General and Ghana Bar Association somomwa na afi fast track high court no na fast track court no homo famra se betimi akokota hihye efri oman ensu emum yengoto mampani ewo fast track court no ho na afi osan wie no kasa FI constitutional review no ho ena afi AGB for so mwa na afi yenhwe fast track high court no ho ensesem yenjo mampani ensamodi tudwa no.
I thought I should raise. We also have the issue I thought I should raise of the judiciary and the perception of the judiciary. I believe that it is not anecdotal. I mean, several surveys asking Ghanaians, what their opinion of the judiciary is have not come out positively. And I believe that it is a duty for all of us to work to make sure that we have a judiciary that is respected. Year in, year out, you hear 12 billion cedis misappropriated, 15 billion cedis misappropriated. And how we deal with these cases are very difficult because of the constitutional procedure, parliamentary accounts committee and all that. But after that has happened, we must have a fast-track court where we're able to deal with this so that we deter people from just misusing government funds like that. Government is open to working with you, particularly on our side of the political divide. There's this perception that we have a problem with the legal fraternity and things like that. I think that if you look at the kind of people, Marietta and all of us sitting here, we're not people who have any such animosity towards the judiciary and the legal fraternity. So our doors are open, our hands are open, and if you think that there's anything that you should bring to our attention, don't hesitate at all.
Enti eno His Excellency John Dramani Mahama efa fast track court so beboa abeko kutahye enso eno ehonsem no na osan ekasai edefa constitutional review no enso ho yego nti omampani ensamaka efa ho.
Great interest, and we have started the National Constitution Review exercise, and we expect that the Bar Association will take a great interest in it. I believe they've started, they're going round. And when they have finished, I'm sure that they're calling on different groups. They probably would call on the Ghana Bar Association to find out if you have any views about it. And one of the issues we're confronted with is the issue of corruption and accountability in office. And so the expectation of Ghanaians is that this government will mount a stronger fight against corruption. And that is why we set up the Operation Recover All the Loot. It's not meant to witch hunt anybody. But it's supposed to be an instrument and a vehicle where it is possible for people who are whistleblowers and have evidence of corruption to be able to channel their reports to the appropriate source and have them investigated. And so before I took over, I set up a small committee. It was very helpful. We put in a hotline. They got more than 2,000 calls from different people alleging different things. Of course, some of them were useless allegations, but others too were important allegations. And so after synthesizing all the reports that were received, we received the official reports from the committee and we handed it over to the Attorney General. And some of what the Attorney General is dealing with are some of the issues that came up in the oral. And so I just wanted to clarify that it's not
ti we ensema odi tudwa enso efa constitutional review no ho yanko na fei Ghana Bar Association penipo dano yemame efua gati ono so kan mwa ene omuso betimi edi aboa emanime enso etimi akoso beka corruption ho ensensem no yentie no.
Mr. President, as a country and as a bar, we are guided by the rule of law. And in all things, we are eager to ensure total obedience to the rule of law in ensuring that justice is duly served. Mr. President, in our environmental matters, in our security issues, in other things that affect the nation, Mr. President, the bar is willing to assist in any way necessary to ensure that we indeed have the rule of law operational, and not just as a cliche, but it is felt. Mr. President,
we yamame efwa gati ena otise ode ensem enso ade etu edwamianko the Minister of Energy Yura Abu Jinapoho enei obekaya edebetu dwa say about 2,500 containers belonging to the Electricity Company of Ghana odebetu dwa say emu 1,347 ayira nenei wasande abetu dwa say emu eduanan de omo etimi ehunu a ene akwako pim ewo India nibi aye ne warehouse yenti the Minister of Energy in some of kafa sansemi ho.
The briefing I got this morning, and let me comment the national security operatives and the law enforcement agencies. The information I got this morning is that already they've traced about 40 of them to a particular terminal or warehouse in Pung, which belongs to an Indian man of extraction, and they've confiscated all the 40 containers, and they are moving them to a secure location. The man indicates that those containers were sold to him last year, and so that's a subject of a matter of investigation, and law enforcement agencies would ensure that the law takes its course. There are also reports of some other areas that they are picking intelligence. They will trace all of them, retrieve all the containers as soon as possible, and put the perpetrators before the courts of competent jurisdiction. Let me just sound that when we start prosecuting these people, let nobody come to say we are witch hunting. These are properties of the states. Every legitimate and legal means to ensure that we retrieve them.
We the Energy Minister Yura Abu Jinapo and Ode Ensemi Etudwa. The Chief Justice Eneya Yekase Wachokrata and the Akoma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya enei what demand say petitioners are a true krata de bro mampeni say womu enyino emfam free eye anase yenhyase na yenye hwemu emfa ho se betimi eye the Chief Justice e de afri ho say eye tembuafo penin anase emfa no say piem pani pam ewo eye yemaimu hana watwo krata tintintin e de akoma mampeni say ansana empayifo ebehyase say womu eye ne hwehwem anase emfa Council of State ebeshase se omoye nhwemu no mahwe se ebetimi ape charge bi e de abono na omampeni emmomoden na omane enhunu nipa kra enei womo echro krata e de ebre no se enei wo na nwumadi enso ani enti womo enhwe na omuyi no emfemfem epotoka kra bi na afi yatoa so ewo ha na sei enete we Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, one President Supreme Court, President Association of Magistrates and Judges, President Ghana Bar Association. Now heading in a request to be given copies of petitions submitted against Justice Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokunu, Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana before conclusions of consultation between His Excellency, the President, and the Council of State, and Article 146(6) Canon. Now, okay, Facebook, the king at the home. So please find attached a copy of a letter addressed to the following persons: His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, the Honorable Do Ajaho, Chairman of the Council of State and former Speaker of Parliament, the Honorable Justice Sophia Kufu, Member of Council of State and former Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. In the said letter, I humbly request for copies of the petitions to remove me from office as a Chief Justice. Please accept my compliments. Signed, Justice Gertrude Saki Tokunu, Chief Justice. Na enei nsema watro ewo eye krata no mu yentime enkenkan nyana wei eye de edi adanse se enei watro krata ede akoma His Excellency ene nipa bi ekabia ewomu ewo eye Council of State no so se womo emfa enkrata anase adanse de eche se amanfo atro krata ede abre His Excellency se enei womra anase womo enhyase enye hwemu emfa dwumedie ho na se betimi ebona ebetimi yi na free ana ebeyi na afree eye Chief Justice eye position na yeyi ede free sansem beto dwa ena amanfo eduoduomu akopa eye Charlotte Osei ono so ede aba se emra eba se enei omampani ya wotwemu na Dankwa Kufuado ede krata eba abonte se yeye hwemu ne ahwe se ebono ayi ne afree eye tibia na wowo se ono na Electoral Commission no mayi ne free ho no ono so similarly ede krata etisa ekomo omampani ema eno ho sama ebaye ebi enene yetwa reference onim se book no lie ti dia beto dwa ene se eba Charlotte said here no de omampani ene sebi womo ewo na bemu ede beto dwa se o ma Charlotte say entiase a wonko court na court enso enina sem ene eno enso ewo ho me beka ho ensem ewo dwumadie so na yahwe bena meka se mehwe corruption eho asem enei yeka kitahye ene proye ya edokro oman se oman ebeye yie se enye yie kitahye ene proye eye ade a edi emu etintiman so oman bekoso a se yeyi kitahye efri honoma ebema oman etimi akoso se oman enkoso a obedwedwemu no na kitahye ene proye ena ehye mantwa baabi ya edi oman no enya yeka oman Ghana mesensi su yeka oman Ghana ayo oman a onyankopon eni abro de biarada wani abro kra oman a sebi eba ensuo to etimi to kra mane buruso yewo eye ensuo ahodo a ededa oman ni mu a sebi de pese de ye bia wo man mu yebetimi ede aye yewo agudie efom agudie a onyankopon de ahye wo man mu se ye de sebi o ye de adwe to ho na ye de nimde ato ho na ye yusu no se de wo se yusu a o my God na nkwa ho hehie mu da yewo man a onyankopon aboye nimdefo ene nyansafo se ye de ye nimde ene nyansa ede eye adwuma o my God ebetimi akonanim menka wei entuma soboa nemmom yatene mpepi ya sebi adanse enso wo ho se amanfo anase aganafo etu kwan akwako piem ewo amanfo foro so ukọ na se ye bo mabaso ewo mu nimde eni nyansa omode aboa ema mpuntu aba omanimu a obebie wanum but a question is aden na eba ye manmu ha na akoye bibie wo honom yentimi anya de no se de wo se ye no na ma oman no etumpon empepi no de na akoyense ade baako ena hwe eha Ghana ni menkoa mepese menkoa sa eye esuna eti Ghana ni mu nti ema no ye din sempo owonimdie so de beboa akom bibi aboa ma bibi etimi akoso a na odensa sebi ahyen demifam na wote ho na wo hwe se aban ena emra na wombeye enei ye keka ananu me de tudwa se ye hwe ye mamu sika enwunu fa amanfo nsem ya yentimi emu ho akonta ya ekọ sekwa ewo mamu afibia eye 3 billion Ghana cedis $3 billion ena enwunu ekọ kwa ene report aba se ohwe gold ya amanfo smuggle edeko eye amanfo amanso wohwe eye koko ya amanfo smuggle edeko amanfo amanso wohwe ketahye ne proye ukaboma na ekọ about $60 billion ena afibia yehwere no na so man etesa na se yehwe ama sanyemen ahwere na se de bia befa kora ahye yensem ne akọ amanfo amanso ne akọ akosere se omomra meboayen na yentimi ntoto ye niema se behwe me yentimi astuma na me nyina ye diye ama man no hare yen a sabi we need to rethink yensan enwene ebio ne hwe kwan ya betimi ede afaso aden de ne se animo yennim ba akadio benya ho akade akokuduro no wasori no atu anamon enai ora na baaye no obi ankasa nye eye pa se namne kwan so na se ekyekye amanfo bi asabi omonam kwabi kwati kwan bi so afọ man sika ye omanfa ne kwan pa so a mefua so pa but it shouldn't be one sided se ye ora na eye timamufo a free set ye shase corruption never any expiring date baby a shase free ye biano nipa biano ho akodimu biano the oral must catch up with those people and deal with them said o see dino pepepe enye se bia koye ntwenche eyesa ye nkoye nim pepepe ye emma so se ye de nokure edi anase ye ka nokure ne ye kansam no se de wo se ka no ne de baby ye atu ye se de wo se de to ne pepepe a it should make sure that Ghana will never go hand a friend saying cup in hand begging. Say I'm from Rameboyen. Say now we call World Bank friend saying IMF $3 billion and you demand for a period of time. And ye can say so $3 billion no ye susa a name corruption and as can you acquire yentimi account for no $3 billion. So one kwa yes ya no kwanya ebetimi aboayen ama yetimi asosane manano de etoso ebio ebeto dwa se ne ya gold board eba yi amanfo eka na sempefo eka se na wotwe bia ebetimi abre Ghana anase busum bia ebetimi ana wotwe bia ebetimi abre Ghana $250 million na tese busum no eye friend saying $1 billion enti se busum edu mienu na just $12 billion in a gold board nko abebrayen cocoa board ye ho ye ne atoto niema eno so osika edebebra because we the quality of cocoa beans Ghana wa ye ntimi fan to bia de e bia Cote d'Ivoire nom na ebemben ye kakra ye gold e very rich and quality entisi yetna ho ne yema eye corruption etimi edienya na de bia betna ABC mu na ya fayen krata ene sabio ye kapo ne ye kura ne akosra na ye koye anase ye baye. What kind of a nation, what kind of people are we in? Anase nipa ben ene ye ewo omaimu yentimi entnase na ya yam plan ye niema na yamwa emasane ma na entimi nko. The issue is that emra efakita hye ne proye ho no sabi ye nhemu kena sabi ye brabrani ye mane nya adwuma se de wo se ye adwuma pepepe se de ye adwuma because emran de wo ho se de ye adwuma ama emana ye adwuma yi a sabi so bi e ben eye kankan ene proye ho a obedwunu ho mienu benam se asomasie menua abenten eye madamfo oye mebusuani anasa oye wenti si ye tu sa na mo no a ne ye san hwe ye metri eno ene wiwi ensei se ye koso sei a said I can for bo no e be biwi yen se adu ene amoakono ye be koso atena so se ya ne amoman no ade apini sabi awo twetwede e wo sabi ye hiemu ene sabi ye donto die mu ana. That is the question I'm asking. Elsewhere so be a corrupter said ye mrane tie no ye ka China no money na sefo so obam nipa be a corrupter ebusuani nyina they wipe them out. But we can bring stringent measures, stringent laws. Yes, it may apply laws now. These corrupt practices will go. Can't me say containers about 1,347 a port. A port and nipa security wo surveillance cameras through process mu ho na sa containers let me ahira every port. We be see Ghana. don't happen anywhere. Just see my gun and Muhana Sansa Mwebesi. And they see a new Modianai. The Akano about 1,307 no ewahefa. Where are those containers? See yet now on the idea who say yeah, they be a back and forth. Near ye ma sabio politicians no at the nimu air from no more yet omo paying bia near to not yet show. It's high time we stand on our toes. Elsewhere, I don't know if I can. So Coco d'Ivoire no mona. And no ya they charge a toes, corruption charge a toes. Yankase nipa no dia toes no and on me prove after corruption senate here. Hono ya the toes one ya catchers who be you one. Never chow who say when corrupt. Sankasam rani be a bagana hanoma kabebwa because a nay se corruption no se when ya dance trodo afan could cheer and tienipa corona thing se obetimi akosade no. A word to the wise, they say, is enough. Over. Good morning.
Morning.
Nabo Cordia.
Yamiadum now so.
Yamiadum who ye papa. Mammy hiti kaka over. Mammy hiti. Say yanum saya dia yanuya ni yadebeka. Yenifi. Yanuya. Any yadebeka. Ye kanam beti dia. Ye bede nyamiase. Omunti yeswa. Yebeko swaka. Ye dia no. Over. Said the one crater more.
Aye, yeah, some other work at and cannot pay. Na fe yen call yenim. Iti my cradwa, Mama, ye heard the Bocratano. Na poso. Ye for daily graphic. Daily graphic who work at Tano and Shasie. On the front page of Daily Graphic, Meho Justice Araba Issa Basaki Tukunu Gertrude. Zedino Ewapao. Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu. The Chief Justice in Funi Waha ena Ogune wig and a kamba. What's that wiggy? You see, Francophone countries no more bra.
Say
the Bokinanum. I'm say, Jet will be a concord to pursue you.
Martin Stars.
Brunid, we are braying. Euro Wimu. Now your cockot, I will say, Daily Graphic was the Chief Justice request for petition. All Tafo MP sues AG over CJ's removal process.
Okay.
Kuwakata HRS said the Enribe Tuja and Ansane Krade Baye say Nipa Miensa the Krata Koma Mampeni say Chief Justice into Nadieso. Mampeni so G and what about the Akoma Council of State or Mushimuno. And no, and Kuwakata said and Rasso, Yeri Tuja or the punches one. Chief Justice Unimra Ti Watro Krata Edibia Koma Duajaho, what a chairman of Council of State. And a copy Council of State for Nina. And a copy former Chief Justice Sophia Kufu, who is also a member of the Council of State. And a copy President. And what I say, Matisse, me also social media so on your teno. Say, fellow scratch for so issue statement say, you depend the petition abasi into Nadia so. I'm a comma Council of State. Now said the Embranetiano, I was sending Saka petition. Quite do a mode bono. Now Council of State for friend say, Yate abejoku mbi duasem. Brabe yi ho anu a ono so etima ide eya no na o kire se wo kai krata nu mu a o kire se ono no obey Chief Justice na timuafo ni pennum ene nkrofo do mo ho asem aba se yenyu omadwuma from sem omunyina mo copies e mo study no me hia no ansa na o mu nu se e wo se eto aso ananti rule of natural justice kire se odi oteran partem no was state wo mu se ya ma no copy na se Council State for se sha se tu wana mo bia na chia tu nya ko wakata ya details no enyina wom special supplement on Eid al-Fitr ko wakata ya kam NIB smashes $350 million on cocaine haul Omna so ade cocaine fa Ghana ko National Intelligence Bureau say cocaine ya seguo no cocaine ni asiguo no asise do bo mo anya gro kra Juman ehu but your friend no mengu a ni nyade
mengu a ewo ne nkwankwanta na wugina
ti omo call armed robbery omo talk cocaine heroin ade no eye mengu a
ni nyade
because bia betimi ato
that's right
ti omo resume life and they kweye sade onya ko wakata ya ni nyina wo
right media na asem ya sabi pe na wa ha my member we and Shase the daily statement and Shase now daily statement and ya trust Mahama faces legal challenge over attempt to sack Chief Justice. Yedi kan aka ho ensem enso han to hwa omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nimfoni edahanom ya enei nsem ya yabroso enanopei ha omo edibi abeto eye krata no enso enim se enei wobi ene omampani etwe se enei se opese wu esaki Chief Justice ane na mienko gina court ne hwe kwan a wo de fa so nse ne kwan eno enso eno ano no eno edakrata no enso anim afi oko eye benkuma fa so eye from ho a say enei CJ demands copies of petition against her yede kan aboso say enei the Chief Justice say one more mocho krata so mampeni medwuma nso ani no yimi free ho no krata o mode baaye no fabra na mensume enhu bi eno so eda eye prata no enso anim afei oduwani ekre eso hanma CT vet as a partner Africa project enhancing solar PV education and also eda krata no enso anim
ma mento aso na mede kuwakata daily guide to aso daily guide will say 40 sue government over post-election dismissals. I was a told you and say Attorney General Dada Godfrey Adame. What na OD in the pebe duane a class action. On say so the will be court. Now Miss will be court. Now we will be court. Now asem chrono ye pay na be cabo near a case and say back ya consultation near friend class action in a cabo. Almost a quiet fast with you, Medino. I'm from Rakwas, the former Attorney General. Is it only Attorney General the day? Give me a copy of petition CJ to Mahama and also a cat home assem and so can doctor suspend surgical cases over water crisis. And Roberto said Confanochi Hospital now to Mumunyansu. Mumunyansu fine. He says surgery, so say you operation there. This is our check a crack. If say soon where the bay Juma.
Enti na ye hear emergency operation. Yes, our train kakra.
Emergency operation is all compare water tanker. Water tanker na bunzo dia. Na e dia hell. Na otwini you know.
Enti na otwini ye emergency na se so ye operation. Yes, train kakra.
Compare water tanker na ne omunsu omra.
That is very serious.
I say ubebusa sa konfanoche ade na omuni mechanized borehole. Drilling companies na abetutu hwa am say ho obeposo. Ti omo drill ya omunya nsuo no. Afi na mate say construction companies yi ba ko. E say omo de omo fidie ntimi kofom pa. Ti omo ba be try ahwe. So omunya nsuo amomti enura omo asre Ghana waterfall say kebe ya omo dedicated pipeline. So a say pipeline bi kura pai na ye bibia de nka ba konfo anoche ne de na nka da ensu e dey o se o security solution wa yinum light o sa na se ke konfo anoche dey yo mo de na nka go se ensu ni wa untumi nya hwe
okay
inti omo che de omo de atodwa enso eno no
right ama yemfa prick person de aka no entwaso ha me the chronicle ena etwaso enso ewa na chronicle say RTIC demands answers from FIC over withheld tax information and also a chronicle a enim na chese and also hanumti osha na and also the eda a paper no enim na fei the missing ECG cargo 8 Chinese Indians arrested, 40 out of 1,350 containers retrieved. Not just and also at the medical aboso and anope say Chinese phone India for and yachom Ghana for biso eka home. Na yase 40 out of 1,350 containers no homo etimi achi and so na afei ma yankwai MP Osewusu seals AG over attempt to remove CJ from office. Na chese member of parliament Osewusu and one also at the abet and I say or the electoral commission I say or the friend saying attorney general what the no echo court say and or fakwen bisuna we the chief justice and so at the free office and also at the ayakrata no name
legal gymnastics
nyasem kuma afei na ahase ti ye be hwe de kwako piem e wo ho
Yemfa Ghanaian Times ento aso Ghanaian Times nso mfuni no hwe a omampani John Dramani Mahama na ochia the president of Ghana Bar Association omema lawyer for nkamom ko John training no era Ruth Gatti on say ura Jogati na okafo no aha on the president amema lawyer for nkamom ko Ghana Bar Association say help pay judiciary of perceived corruption and I know omampani share lawyer for no and what they to omani mu say be ya omomoa na sa adwene aba manfo bitiri mu se sebe atimuafo no asoe de niema bi koso dwumdie ne proye yehwe na yentu ase no yehwe ne nka ho ase mampani so omomoa no na ontumi ntu ase ho na mampani sare to omani mu se Ghana Bar Association omone attorney general nkamum ne be ya yenya court a fast track court a ebedi corruption cases nkwa
oh yeah ya near the walk
yes I judge udi ubi asase ho manso ubi will I yetwe ho manso judge so much asia no pa omo de omo ya ne this year o this ka wasa ne sire minister contract wa inflate no CEO bi a ono so sikan ba bi ese o de to one fan to nanka omahwe na ensem no etimi akontempa Justice Tokono request for petition from president and also yaka ho asem edada ECOWAS RECSEC project to promote timely release distribution of vaccine launch ECOWAS for omo de adwako bi asiwo adwuma omo baye ne se o se yade bi ba na o se adota for ye adwuma ntem so betimanya yade na oduro wo ka covid ne baye no yeti anaja ye twa aborofo no na me ne bo aye se ha na entimi ye kese ye be wusa nkra ne
yasem kuma
tijesi ye ni eho nimde ne ho akade a
ya me ne hu ye bobo
yade no ba o betimanya dura ye be sia no ntem de ko wasefo ehwe so metimetu sa anamo
ma me fa the daily gist and fa entwaso daily gist NNA ohwa mampanin foni edaha sanso na the chief justice enso edaha Mahama to suspend chief justice president drag to court and also the hanra said the ucheche mu say eba na chese mampanin betimi aka say ye wo de fo dwuma to ansa say be ya
say no necessary ade en nti ne binum di mirika de court no because say almost starting process. The next thing is to ask the chief justice
step aside. And
say or no na
yeah, they be man acting. Di no babana. And
oh, met me up.
Bo.
Reporter yes, actually say Justice Bafu Boni.
And I say man ye Penipa
prison service no or no likely says the chief justice there also I tell you watch 2008
just say 15 years ago
no hodada election petition 2012-2013
okay
ono na jaja itoro bia no kwa to bia no kwa
okay
omo maka no de omu pae
atuguba dissenting
bafoboni there be 4 ejina NDC and 4 jina MPP most of the time but bafoboni sometimes no kwa NDC sometimes no kwa MPP iti odane dan ne vote no sa reporter I watch say like onya 68 years aka 2 years no retirement
okay
it's under the most senior most judge. Yeah, Bia say Chief Justice Ekobasi be suspending the dia.
Anyway, now I know answer. Minister the Chris Galamsey CDS and also away Edum traders reject Muntakes rice and also paper no a capture a year and nimuha. We the daily gist the idea but over banner get headline now. Okatechi a free far mensa. You say he fingers Sami Jemfi in naked sex video. Obekaya almost I picking the first second one no and one sense by say ne girlfriend bia we twem da ana ode ekodan yempanyin for say sextortion and ode bend dem be picking no say nei wa finger Sami Jemfi ewo esa eniema no enso emu eno so ewo ekrata no enim.
The new crusading guidance so ewo Kennedy akompre ko Japan funi one la lawyer fo gina court o ka asem wasi ewo excess court ewo America one anas aremi anas no na manfo se ebuatia Sami Jemfi se nkotua sika ebuatia Kennedy Japan so tua sika ma anas ba na case ni enwie because na anas Kennedy lawyer for no afale for mistrial just asem no say the CD no ankoye to almost anko him.
Yeah.
No almost say no and lawyer no say my client was only bragging about his wealth. Can a Japan's lawyer defend him in U.S. court? I said, no, Ronanum. Okay, that's how we those cow and us. We need case we made 25 million. Make chairman of Crown. It is okay, Visa. Mohono say,
that's right. Anyway,
at least hear me out before you crucify me. New Crusading Guide, Eddie Justice to Kunu, Nymphony and Swaba. More suit fly in to stop Mahama from removing Chief Justice. I can't answer that.
Wow.
Former Chief Justice, ex-Speaker of GJ reschedules 2025 AGM to April 2nd. Chief Justice Tokono chases President Mahama for copies of petitions calling for his removal, and also Yakaho Asem and so Edada. Ghana's democracy under siege. State security intimidation must stop now. MPP UK Swindon chapter secretary declares. Cat doctors suspend all surgical cases following water crisis. Said the Americano and the Fina Okwakoye. Operation Dia Kopionsu 2025 the fatal celebration. MTN Ghana makes donation to Asante Regional Chief Imam. We saw the new trust Wakratanum.
Right, enti yefano ensi hana elder kwaku ejenim boatin ewo ha oye me papa prekope mama na kwaba era
Kobi.
Good morning.
Thank you.
No
Kobi. Nice. Nice to meet you.
Papa.
I tell you.
Wonderful. Right. Miankofa the Commissioner, in fact, say a Deputy Commissioner for the Immigration, our Ashanti region, Ora Chasa Yao Bediakum, Nanya Nikodin Komo, Efa, a yen Kwadeya, Womo, and Nam Aquanso, ya, young who said Yamu crew, so mo ebo, Yankon penny, and Nim Komo, Nafe, Yemra, Yabusano, Efa, a yam of free nam quans, Yentin Sama, or kind of Yemra.
And may okay streets especially a lot of foreign nationals are one names to be and pada be ma in pada shomechi your ma flade ye street there na there is one of the board immigration for someone mama boy mama ama Ghana hand bombe something am be South Africa you and say you know and it's also said there acha watch that akudina ekwan ho say o sresra de eno emretia makwansa say ye chiwa ibetun do atum be boso yensa and I said manika so betia 50 new cities meaning eno say netie I just say kokota de agis no on betimi achira say 50 new cities and I say 3 months anything do akotum adesese ya yihu krofo ojina no bi ba no so no obi timi so atade mu gba na it's not just Kumasi Hankwa Ghana baby Accra say be omenam ho entimi nim say obi a ote man mu de kana gene say entimi immigration timi enchi omo immigration timi for ko crew because time say do na no the impression about my foreign nationals the visa I'm saying you woman say you hear bebre ECOWAS for bebre ECOWAS do osenka omo ba no mo krata 7 ni ade upon numbers were mate no say no credit mate some passport ya me atro say omo occupation begging minimum how to that one is no occupation but ya mate that be ni musa anya no credit country be no ya no guase krama o man ya o be issue passport ama o citizen no atro say juma o ye begging abba we dey anya no credit okay intino omuba no mobeye say juma no em say aban aware of omo presence or mine intino be yan hwe ni say unsa omo dofu immigration ye ka say yakochi omu nyina In fact, baby a diombe gugura ya asem. And omo feeding. And nipa bebree and by miss ebinu be yare. Ebinu be yare. Omo medical expenses. And o say any social welfare. Any Ghana police service. Any be a not boat e be a intino a decision I say abano efa. Na ye tusa anamono. Na epomo free lorry crown. But nye assessing na ye etiamra. You will be more almost that almost baby fako. Almost baby fako. And ebia sorry. It is a yemianum grammophone. You will be more almost esre. And almost sorry down. Say ope. Na okohono na de komana obeji utwam no amfa na o meso atade wuti se wonu na mu lord county eno no entiamra obo na ma se chen eno no na etiamra ene omo a eso ya na se aso da mo edo mo kon no mu gina traffic na no obetimi dia pro bi enti no eno na etia emra ye kan me banana make sama make say Nia ama ekwa ho de nso ekoso no sometimes no and he said ebi a ye kasa yi obi o kra ne sofo ahye no ama no direction say onko krum onko pe omo a ss radie oncho mo ade enti ono kra no opese o mu gina ho na wadi ya ya enti no Thank you. Unya nkrofo a omo cha omo ade and omo kan sometimes ka omunya enya japade a omo aya o pam na obesia ba o ye dem obeba o pam na obesia ba but then a holistic approach na o say fa say ye dia na efiase e dia ko sia wiye na ebi mabiem timi afa na hyemo no da bia nya immigration kwa okay and akoye obi man so for and abagana say if you go after them I bet you say yeah that time or country A yeah that country B they na for also e wo mo man mu obehwe no na omo so asori eti Ghana for ebi Ghana for India nka omo ko eso mo pe bibia be dis okoye adwuma akasa nya ne sika won kwan ko sesere but omo hu say ebia ya take this action na say omo nkrofo no enkoyi a omo so ebe take decision bi na obehwe no on ba betete your mind for me na o say aban no e consider na sometimes you give it a human face na yeah I know say exam I saw so what drive now share it be ankola is really risky cars a bit me atwa I show that so no man ko ball money a day cars mo be breed bia entino ni na ka ho na yeah hwasam ke bit me ayesa but enye easy enough
we open pa order Ashanti region immigration Ashanti region no immigration officer deputy commissioner of immigration or Ashanti region Ora Charles ya obidiakon ena enini din komono o ama no ensi ho no ma o kan say no wo san ede futu emma landlords ene kwan a sebi ye jai rent na ye jai dan edema obia ofri obi emanso abano mraben ene ho na se wanye ne sa sen ene mra no ekafa ho yenkoti opani no ensema ode to dwane mra
ma mi no bika se foreigner eba Ghana na se ope baby atna Ghana ni fie no beta ahan ansana obi fie ebema obi a onye Ghana ni no ye foreigner no make sure say or permit. And this only senior permit in it here. Fanibra immigration, near say or permit, and son or the old diamond.
and son woman
and yes I don't know and yes I bet you go prison for 2 years.
One now woman
if you run
I see.
Bet you go prison for 2 years. And yet a dan even in shops. Any idea a dying shops and maybe be a facility no landlord no and a landlady no landowner, let me say it that way. I was say make sure say foreigner no permit. Almost as a name omuntifie. But if you are for over kochoma obi be looking against say obi be be in camera say can we chase you. Obi be from say you mo ba Ganani, I also well my. I'm every bit.
I see.
And you know, Ghana for and Kumasi for Ashanti region in Ghana in young fancy to say, Obi ever behind fear, who need permits, say all permits, now a valid, and Sana, one dynamo. All right. Na Ghana for be a DNA say or don't echo high or high we are not their man nipakono who feel ready miss opening no
see we so ayensema opening ade etudwa enso efa ho enso eho afei mayenko na afei yenhwe enei kwan a omo efa so a wo mo edi omudwuma no se neme ye kokoso yi mo dwumadie no eye tin ana sen eno madwumadie no ankasa ete yenti openi no
service Ashanti region na
na ye maya
ba ne yamiase yo openi Charles Yao Bibiako na oye regional commander Ghana Immigration Service Ashanti region. Na and then you say you can immigration adwuma na ye purchasing and I'm rubbing and a woman.
You me that say with the mamefa kwanya we so ntia mo ahwefo ni atiefo na unse Kessben for ye hwe enyima pa mo ye wo Ghana na asem Kessben well say can immigration your human does pa and we are say for 9 bia immigration and they know how important immigration is here. And you heard Ghana had the no you share a ho and you know the cano or move or man I beg friend entry they enter into the country move around man you share no and omuba nso a edum ho a omuba asetena into residence and edum a edum nso omuba omaba asetena no omusan ba adwuma ye into employment and when we nyina no bia na opeso san ko mikro and we exit into ehwe say omuba betena oman mu omuba ye adwuma and say omu a e free ha nso akọ and you nipa nyina na ba etina go ba holidays no ko nya de immigration ye hwe sa ni mani na it is a nipa be tura oman ni ye hwe sa ni nkrata ni nyema nyina ye papa so be residence ye hwe ni resident permits and also be ye adwuma so a ye hwe no ni work permits.
Enti we ayensem ni bia papa no ede etu edwa enso efa womu adwuma no ho na meyenkoi na yemwe last one na fe yenhwe ho ensensem se enei obi ede krata boni sa fake document ede remu a ho ensensem no sen enetie na fe yemedi nkomo no ewa ha
fake visas even say among for the fake visas Emma Inkrofo Namia Dum Kumasi Yatide your document fraud office Nanyomu say they check all security documents. See a security documents sika kan ho certificates kan ho visas kan ho aware marriage certificates kan ho bibia omo check bibia and omo reports o de court so and omo be court akodi adanse enso ama enti se obi be this amount now be book tickets now akra busuafo nyina se me ko Canada o no makoja okwan wo airport now be wura holum na ya chose officer nye in fact obi okra person okafa person be baby.
All right, enti eno aye opening some of the two ka fake document yefa no ensio na fe yenko enkwada no eso na yenhwe anti ukọ your Facebook page Kessben FM okwa social media handles nya no we aye enkwada ne bi na yana mebusa se child rights activists no womo ewo he social welfare for no ewo he Ghana police omo establish mra na so hwese mra be yedwa na ewo he interior ministry womo ewo he dofsufo ewo he and omo ka bia womu bia where are they, what are the rules of the land saying ejan kwadan keten omamemo etiti baby Sebi esam womo nan womo ankwada dom na so edom na so na papa no ebi wo hokora beko na womo no mataya ya soja kwan no ho ya din ye masisi ho no ya ne ye jankwada ne nanam kwan ho na womo esresre sebi kasa no kura wonte sebi se womo dwadeo so mu twetwe mo siu so mo ye den nobody knows but all the major cities of Ghana womo ajibe biafa okokase ECOWAS free entry and an incredible benti untimi enka but omabiaso womra omabiaso your sovereign. So what is happening to hear screen is these are the things going on yenka say memma arms because Bible kra say omemu nshira echre oje by kwaya ye faso aye no that is where I have a problem ena me what problem so the lands the laws of the land Again, any idea, so look at Nkwadan Ketinga. That baku who no banaji born a knife free in Nasia Besinisre. Say we pra, say ye fake, nobody knows. Omen nam ho, sebi, omu fin, would raw kamwa, say wa freno, say one freno, now what in a seka, sebio, say James so, say sebi yar more bonny be crown ho, naso the ebikra now underlying health condition, not your babe count. Now kofan sama who do be brave. Ediaba womu tumrika ewo kwan ho kai twemu hwi ebi bobby still they are there but it looks as if say nobody is talking about them we a situation bi ho hwe baby a sebio oba ene ne ma eda hwe bia wo moda ni fia egu ho ya omutim santos omu ye figu ho ya tin certain places wo mu kokko baby omo no mu gije omo nan adwonso gu ho no basa na awo honom. Is that how we want to go as a nation? These are asemsebe ya enei mebusa ya bomardese any social welfare for ebekasa. I was closer for our striking tea womo entimi enkasa any gender ministry ya from besine nobody seems to care obi enfien abesi ene me bomardese benya eye child activist ni bi na yedi nkomo edi afasansem because we need to get to the bottom of this nietimi aboa emasa sanity sanity etimi prevail mamenko eye elder Kwaku ejenim boatin ho na mensa manako obeni mensa mo akwa babio
medase
yo so yede nyame ase elder ejenim boatin eye Pentecost elder ewo bokrum ebo sepe bokrum eho ena wo
na some prayer center
okay
assembly
all right na eho ense papa ensemi ene da hoi twetwere yabo maminti initially na afi ensemisa bi wo mu a ya toaso
yo Kwabena me watching
me joso papa
yo me dasin so for the opportunity
yo
Kessben and yes more nti menya sa opportunity there ese me dasi
yeah
me do asipa me sanso da dwuma wurase ene obia me chia tifo nyina ma me so chia
me genoso
me so chia me chia obi me chia Presbyterian University for
okay
and then me colleges
all right
law faculty
almost
Santa I'm a chia there no so me koi and next me ko but me chia law me chia entrepreneurship and skill development
okay
African studies and a critical thinking.
All right.
That's what I do at the law faculty. Michel Bia Utim Bia. Me suffer so Mamifa Oyin last in Chiani and Twaso. Me suffer Stephen Amia Frimpong on in a year. Sepe Bukrum district person.
All right.
Michano pa or nano befukra ebestein. Cobra me di ebesia. Okay. Medasi. Medasi wo a dear bed discussion. A very maybe the MBA experience be Ubo na me be am tensia o. Baby am metafan. Metashe bi pa medasi. The American and say to me Ghana amranye adwuma. To me that's my perspective. In so many
amranye adwuma. No
to me and no ma be brave. Say o mra be brave. Say me che ade law faculty. O mo che ma dia. But a normal me we a practical evidence. Bibri and yet on this issue alone. But there are so many semrani ye juma. You were talking on corruption. Say now can corruption. Metikan me na metiu. Metiu pa bibri semra ye juma. Kwabena kanyen say ye bri. Emrano de wo ho. E wo ho pa. Ye wo bi. Akukunim. Now can say Ghana for tu kwanya. Omunya nimdie there was a time on Ghana ni na UK emre finidin UK
financial way
a lot plenty bibri na dintina o man mu die na ye mfa mra no nya adwuma na emum e wo ho emra ne se Kwabena ana eda yesia ye ni sei but bibri wonuma emfa sebi emra bi nso na bibi beko ba bi kura no a emra no honti ye beko emra dudu a saa sem ne beka wie no saa tam kura na ekoba 5 years bibri but baby ho nso a almost take to mra no timeline esefa ne aka enti mi de mekanisa de mehunu enti na mekanisa se emra no bibri emra no ho I'm not disputing the fact say anyway ho ne mum ko bi semra ye juma enkanye ni se die yehuni typical example any corruption keta sese any proye any dia bedri emra ye juma not diverting ne mum no nkagalamsi nye ni die ne ya bedri semra ye juma obi mfini krom emi wuram oni immigration officer na me twetwe kakrakra enkola idie se ye wo your friend say child labor laws in Ghana. Also Ghana has laws regulating in place to protect children from exploitation and abuse.
Okay.
Ghana mrano. The country has ratified several conventions, back where the Convention of the Rights of Children, CRC. And no person chese also person chese emrebi wo ho a bomb mofra e ho ban e free civil, political, economic, social, and cultural rights here. A bonkola no home buy.
Okay.
If you Ghana pa, you ratify.
Kwada mra wo ha bonkola home buy.
Bonkola home buy. Because the Convention on the Rights of the Child, CRC. This convention sets out the civil, political, economic, social, and cultural rights of a normal a year a mayo sem a numaye sem ye nipa ni nipa unguta hudi sem ye fie asetram culture any normal a beman koladi ye if you Ghana ha intina mi busa say yemra o
yemra
is it working?
That's the question.
Number 2 the International Labour Organization, that is ILO, the convention be about 182. Or say this convention prohibits Obroni, and yes, they actually need to make a protocol. Nemi na machim kakra, a tea for Mufanching. Gentin say, a tree for pa, to make country. Some I chose me free Kumawu, Bodmasi, Michel Chrome here, Nana Tajoboa, more fun on Otika me, a whole not tembia. Okay. Or say prohibits the worst forms of child labor. Itia one say. Second a year me can international labor law no. If we are seeing in a juma, a juma yo, and kolani home. Sebe mo ye se juma. O chire bibi wo mo a enye se ye do be fa sa kwa no so. Treated one no. Enu kwa na e serious. Masanse. O say the Ghana Child Labor Act 1999. This act prohibits the employment of children in hazardous work and sets out penalties for offenders.
All right.
We
Ghana mra. We are simra.
And I edi ato
mra hodo. Yeah.
Inti so bi yesa o si asotwen e wo ho. Me second point ya, me si enya adwuma. E ma Ghana ha. Ahokire. Anase no ma bi nkoyie. A me kan se emra no ha. Bampempi. Me kan sa. Me specify kakra eduru bebi a sebe kwan bi so eye adwuma na emom majority enye adwuma sintini se senke eye adwuma enka bebre ho a emasa enti me kan bibi se yes another point ni se Kwabena we don't discipline eno ene yene
yen twaso
dabi Ghana problem nyina to me. Apart from say ye womrana majority yentim obi ye bibia emra no enye na dwuma the second way me say gina so a emma enoma bi koso a omanu nkoyie ebi ni say we don't discipline semra ne ye adwuma ma ye we nti asotwe ni sen sebi kwasi broni obi a onu ahu sade we ma nye ni ya Kwabena no areza
atwe no ho
eno me fe no character
suban
suban it's not working se wa hunim bua fa adibo ha Kwabena we de manyade fa cheme matwem na say en happen into was say enipa bi ye nkwala sa na obi fi ni mem Ghana fo ye bidie na obi fi ni mem dia ye omre bo ye humban dia kwan ben so and ye protect was we punish offenders penalties and for na yes one kwan ben so no mo fa bi wura na immigration officer no kasa majority ni me be ya adwen se borders no
porous a kwan de dem
nanti mako emre me fa sankase esuro eko Togo ache na mi so eko stand for me passport enna mi tie ni su papa bebre utim si ye oboda yi bebre Kwabena nyame na ebo ye ho ban e loose
kwan de dem
bebre kwan dem when immigration officer an kase na mi tie pa kwan dem mo djuma na din Ghana ha die wo ye public servant na dia Kwabena nye yize o kan sa no ebi kura me ma ho de ba let me chipping ebi na mrefi ebi kura no mom de be ye djuma
akadie ni ho
tell you what was in ko din sort wo wie no was in ko de din was it needs holistic approach yenyina ne free na ne nke free top ne takrba we can yenyina so dabi o frefre on zonya o frem ko o view o padwen yenye ne den we ko se ndidie ko so
obi
ehuni nyame mfasa ma Kwabena na wo drive na ka nkofa nkola bi na so Kwabena endu bi sibejao e ho na bo nsemra no be ya adwuma enso nyame na me di akola no ekojina ho tede wo kan mi rutu ameta afa so ni se mekwa sorry ana se be ya meti achemade agrek e fa bi o han ma be fa suntreso hospital ho Kwabena mota ho e bi om to pa no
Suntreso
hospital traffic light ho
omota ho
am guo papa bopono so mvimvin ho on se lane e double lane mvivio
omota ho
gunche Kwabena left and right omu bupoka no honsa no aba crofrom travel light de husa crofrom travel light e husa oba u free so me run about eko crofrom baby to talk gas no on so my new travel light
omugu ho
Kwabena gata kese bi wo pa e dangerous omu wo ho papa me the baby ametafa anyhow omu wo ho papa these two places enyasem kitwa aden enti normal ekosu senti ne yeka child abuse enkwala me ya sorry penalty ene nyedi a enko Psalm 127 3 and 5 ose hwe nyankopon japade ene ma na yefunu mu ba ose eyaketua
nyankopon japade ene ma na yefunu mu ba
ba eye aketua a reward
nyankopon na etua woka
bibie free yefunu ye reward to yen eyachede ma yen eyachede ma yen na nyankopon ne japade ne ma ndi nyame onni nkola ho goza me preach but nyina ye wome ethics ye gina so and the bible no can say dia yenuanu muslimi nyina so gitum se nyankopon na japade ma mofra di kwabra ni mofra ho agro yo se momma mofra no kwan no mra mi fine enti adenti na ye dwen mofra no pa dia na etimi kobasa tie another one or say child abuse and exploitation say wo de fe de nkola no ahometi o ahometi papa debi ignorant ade ye nyina ne yesusa enoma yesusa ye kwabra bi ni nyame na ayi adoma ide abetra o ya dum yesusa no ebi kura oniwe ya wo na tiko no woko na oboka anum na ma meti wo no odidi onidi nso a enti na wo kan bibi papa no o metie pa o si enti omu ntifie enra se bibia na mebusa mse momia na obi ambusa see this no moda that was the question I'm asking enwumra na sa na jono o hin no mokoda
anadwono hu o mo kwan no ho
bi na that was the question me no di nkomo wie na mbusa momi se ya na nkola ikura na ya o mokoda so mni kwan no ho dia where are they eni ye ja no masa emra o ha o emra o ha ye adwuma dia eden de sisa eni ye ja ni sa enkwala bibre inti number 2 child abuse and exploitation or say child abuse and exploitation are serious issues that can have long lasting effect on children physical emotion and psychological well-being in Ghana. Child abuse and exploitation can take many forms, including forced labor. Typically, the
forced labor.
That there's no doors. Me kohokura. Inti mekan forced labor. No mekan physical abuse.
Okay.
Sexual abuse or that can happen there.
Yeah.
Beno die to the extremes. Yemfansa. Beno kura nye. Ye can forced labor. Adia. Akola no fie nrusuo Ghana amran ye say under from 18 years fiengola nanam kwa no say adwuma ne mo ye no adwuma no ye serious no ye ne sadia ne mra no esesen emra ne say akola timi gina kwa ho esseseska utra nye kro bibitimi atobo abo kam oye vulnerable sana bro ni beka no enya akola no akora wo sebe nyame hu moba wachi obi bibi no na enipa omto aso be 10 obia
pene de
edebu a mesiko me de mani wia mese ko unia no ko gibi no mo san lie adenti enyo no ne mu man no ya sede fa adenti na esa ebasa enti ye for so mama ye dwuma dia ye kan bibi ye se ye wo ECOWAS sometime toothless bulldog
son of ECOWAS
enoma bibri on to me
kama kakraka so sini nenu
wonka awon hu de esi baby me nka ni detail awon go political me kama dwen so my papa me ye motivational speaker me ye social analyst me ye my bad dear mitimika ECOWAS kwam bibri o mo boa no ma bi no mo dimika no mo ko ha bedru baby obi ya o mo timika me mo na fidie so
picture ya eda ho yi nkwada beye ede abrewa bi kura ne gina beye du ka baako obia tenesa
ena me ka no look hwe ade we nya breho enti emra wo enti aye adwuma wo ha
ani asem no
very serious very serious enti yesi ye wo regional block sesa na mo ka no ye de ente brofo ye de twi asante pa pio yesi regional block chesenka West Africa ye mo aboa ho e mo ani bini typical example ni o ye ni den enti yesi ye wo free movement of people akora no free movement of people no akora no de onu age onu atimi
kase me kwa ha
obi ne piano ena obi na de no ba one na make Kwabena no fire oba ma meti ne nche ne papa te ne nche dia eye den ena koyesa no mfa ba Kwabena no mfa ba basa which is very bad enti inka ebeden na yetimi aye asano
ehoni asem no kwan be ne be fa so ano
yesi regional block obia timikon etu kwan kon be bia immigration officer Mr. Bediako obechirichiri mu kama na emom no omo abedura wi a ndi be jawo musa
da bi
ye betimi jawo musa no in case of any eventuality Ghana be difo
say e kase de mra Ghana be difo
in case of anything akobra say wo de ma o say o wie no o wie na me de pa immigration officer wo se hwe ye wo original blog obi fro obi manso na uko pamono anaso wu ye bibi sebe na ya nye no ne kwan so diplomatic way nyansem mu a sebe Kwabena obedi fo ofre ne manso e na abeye ade bia enye den enye enti wo de no fa kwan bi so eye wo mra no se obi fri ne manso mu akurum ebeye no ma se ya sa kwan we ena fa no fa so one take into consideration some moral issues bia law for no ata omo moral right moral issues bia omtimi gina so ka se we nti yenye ni sei enti obi afun na se wo kwa akoya one hwe ya e be mistake e di kwan yes ye fa no e doso ye wo man mu hadie ade semre bi obi atoto no bodam so kaya
obi
waso ho yes obi amfa nko ba bia so ti ya Kwabena Nigeria omto bodam anambwa omse ommo obi amfa emu
every baby na ura
na de enye omani bi idi genso
ye betimi atum si yesu mo bi ama yesu wo mra
na ECOWAS ni ho ECOWAS ni ho enti menya point ba go Ghana fotia menya point ba ko se ECOWAS ho ti se me kan se kwan bi so me see at times omoboa kwan bi so abeye two-legged den bulldog wa ade enti ne ese ye wo mra ye wo free movement obi antimi ko Liberia Burkina Chad Nigeria Togo senyina kan ECOWAS ho no obi timi tunu mamu more than 2-3 years anambwa true so ansi bo se cars Ghana cars bebre a paki we nko anywhere den edoma bebre sei se meboa etifo otie na omdo Nigeria enye eyi
ECOWAS
enti ade na ECOWAS eye fa ho enti so wandimi anya fa ho dia na me so bibia si mikromu a ekwan ya me fa me hu beto me when one person liberty begins another person liberty ends enti se enkola ne no mu firi omba bia bade a entimi mama ye to the detriment of Ghanaians enti kwan be ne be fa so ebe ye entimi atan ho sa dako obi nka se BBC be ena me di ye typical example personally se wo twampo ne nyame anye wadom na wo ka enkobo akola bi Kwabena asemato ho na obe se mra no ebe ye adwuma aden wo di ka ko wan tobo na ye den na fine obi ntimi nka se nkola ise bi muduebo obi so ntimi nka se nkola anyo omo begu ache ede na mu ye ka mo e Ghana fo nyina mo ye fa ho menu bienu ka ho ye nanan mo ahemfo ka ho police fo ka ho immigration fo ka ho si meba ayi ho CSO fo no eno ma bi wo ha Kwabena Ghana esi efa excuse me wuti abrochi no bi ekoso a omwo time for nkwala ni agent omu no mo agro into omo certify the bia akola nu ba bia etimi ma no bibi kakra eko papa na ma me ofa bo ne ho bra odi 18 ba bi wo mtimi ko set akola no sa pepepe na aged pensioners men kan sa omu ni omo agro because waso mo ma na eden ache tie nwene wo ho na ye free kakra oman we mu ntisa setisa dia eye den enna yetimi jakola sa no no kwa kotra kwa ho no ma meti wo no free kurumu aba nti edie ne ye nipa bebri na mibusa se child rights activism no omwe minu akofiapia we de meto amaw emse mente onka ebia wakasa na mente eno bi ne adwindwini omani yie ene yepe de bia ene na make discipline abade edin se obi awura eno aye mistake akola ni achi na hwanoma eno ma ekira de enra photos am de se onse na ntoma wo enam de call lectures me say portraying entrepreneurship portraying entrepreneurship and being patriotic Ghanaian because a Ghana man inti show inti level 200 phone na enra me ko kire bande ni twa photos bebre and I am the call yina me de ekire on and then so sa and me frakinti level 300 phone and na me de be ko are na me kan Ghana ni inti se me Ghana ni dia edu baby e se me kire se me Ghana ni inti si e discuss no ma we dia e die na yen mpenifo edien ene
papa me ba na yahwe ekwan ya befa so na yahwe but ma menkenka messages ne kakra aba no na afi ye nidwa kakra emra na afi me ne papa aba beto so ewo ha na afi yahwe eho enkomotwetwe no ye ka politics ho sem kakra nte be wurem kakra bi mo fancha yen na yenko capital go so menhia we want Ghanaians not to, by mistake, vote for JM and then the NDC to power again, but they didn't listen. Now you can see they are just creating, looting, and sharing, and nothing else. Regards to Nyantechi Kofi Prince, aka Opimso, including incoming MPP have regional organizer, okay, hopeful, and Honorable John Boyd, incoming MPP national chairman. It is possible, okay, or no, they are and then. Anopay and so I don't know men can kakrana and also abanum Masawood and so a war a year Kumasi Bantama. Let's say the recent petition demanding the dismissal or removal of Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu is bogus and orchestrated agenda by the NDC and President Mahama to politicize every institution in this country. Without removal of Chief Justice, they can't pursue the agenda to remove the EC chairperson. President Mahama has declared his intention to reset Ghana. If I may ask, is this part of resetting Ghana agenda? All right, I know a dear or the Abraham Anapay and we say could tell Mr. Mahama, President, that he is not an honest man. He said he will stop Galamsey in 90 days. No shoe. Cocoa price, no shoe. Budget opening for Ghanaians on Black Stars. That too, no show, Mr. President. Why? We a prince there or they are brain and a pain. Could you see the attitude of NDC people? Tell him we don't need them in any situation in Ashanti region. They can decide to sleep. We don't care. All right, Prince Korea and Ediwe Abraham Anope. Where was the Chief Justice then in 2017 when EC boss Charlotte Osei was denied copy of petition from the presidency to remove her? He should know that definitely the Chief Justice, will be removed from office. The president should do it first so that we start with the EC chairperson from Sekabis, New Biasi Zongo, and Odiwe Abraham Lawrence Boache, Eke Buche, Wasenua, sorry, and Kwanta. Say, Unity Philistines. Good morning, my respected KOD. The recent intimidating wind blowing across the length and breadth of this country is partly blamed on the media ecosystem. The fact that the media must maintain their political neutrality doesn't take away their right to condemn the evils happening in the country, regardless of whichever political party is in power. The deafening silence on the part of the media is one of the reasons why this Mahama-led administration is emboldened to intimidate every Tom, Dick, and Harry, including the judicial head of this country. The media must be bold enough to condemn the evils going on in this country under Mahama, just as they did under the regime of former President Akufo-Addo. Happy Friday to Pastor Paul Boache and Sam. All right, yeah, that's it. We President Kransa or say, please, what John Mahama and Dennis Mema are doing against Chief Justice is not fair. All is because the 2020 election petition justice are there to receive everyone, but you can also go to court without evidence. Menshadan Tiase Papa. Ambonsu from Eputuja. I say greetings to all military in Burkina Faso and Ghana. The combination of Afakofi and KOD is the best morning show we have in Ghana. Okay, yeah, that's say also Odia Ode Abre. Good morning. Or say I don't know who to Mudahin and Abuaji watching from Asante Achim Hidium, but it's time we stop wasting our strength and airtime on the president and his cabinet team. Why jukes everywhere in our politics? Thanks. Okay. No, Musa Bato was say the NPP is response to the Chief Justice removal is more about political maneuvering than about upholding the law. The attempt to create confusion with legal acrobatics only undermines the integrity of the process. If the Chief Justice has nothing to hide, why the reluctance to follow the established procedures? The removal of a former EC boss was handled without all these fuss. President Mahama has done the needful by following the petition to the Chief Council of States. Let's not allow political games to muddy the waters of justice. Okay, also the OPK Ewo Eye Goso, or say patriotic voice of Goso, regards to Dr. Utilization by me and Mr. Mankwa Ejar Isaac, MPP Sunyani, West Constituency, Second Vice Chairman, Honorable John Jinapo. Second Vice Chairman, Honorable John Jinapo, Minister of Energy, must resign or be arrested on the 1,300 ECG containers, which amount to 80 trillion Ghana cedis. Message you know what mintimin kind in a facha me why or daruma also edia or the ebre and anope and so I don't know. Miani Jamra na yensa metro and communications over.
Yodi. And I pay my main for anti-Mary Gripe Misha, if I'm about Tampebia, baby, a wow, a codadanya dakro, hoka in few minute near Chino, we hear anti-Mary Gripe Misha. A codano usasa, be who baby and ya untuminka. Nima Korobo won't say anajono, and I say, bro, peso dano, na niemu sanfro no, be a minor digestion upset. And I said, you are new dinner, and to me, I nyemi ya, won't say, we yemu nyemi crack, or and you untuminka. Korobo also be free here, na 7 yemina ehwe, a dear we hear a anti-Mary Gripe Misha. So when you be at the mark or ye how be a yaw be a wakodana yem number be to us ye na kodana to me dana from na on sweat to be a debbi a nobody diagronos we hear anti-Mary Gripe Misha need the about in our kajamo pebito ns chemist from sano agumano adiano or pharmacy shop be a bear will be a room or so your bat I open anti-Mary Gripe Misha na on sabakabi FD4 Ajatum.
Me have to just say a name, so person with them we fe, bebia kona bia, just a blinky, you'll be rohon matumsa humka wom, bebia humka owum, bebia fe, bebia e comfortable, bebia e daso kama, osha, ese osha na chese weni achi, na so do weni echim, ewo ash foam, na fe, omo surface, any omo couches, no, with various designs, upholstery colors, leather, hold door, the fe, and the air papa, yeah, they are nyina no borum ewo eye ye showrooms ahodo ewo Ghana nyina anase Kumasi titu no odo wani atwim ewo eye ye showrooms ahodo eno ewo hon ma benye bi na etimi abo Kumasi Mall Santase tafo ahojo SG Mall main office anase Melody showroom ewo Kase anase Ashfoam depot bi ebe obi ano raho na se eye empa dua kama yasene ɛyɛ center table ɛna wopɛ sofas ɛne couches ahoasɛm na making headboards ɛna wopɛ wardrobes dresses bedside drawers ɛne nkonnwa de bɛsi poolside ɛne balcony ɛna woba garden mu dia na ɛyɛ ash foam na also ɔde wani ɛkyerɛ frɛ yɛn 0556 579214 0556 579214 na yenyo yeseme nko babia frena ma no na nkrofo bi ti internet ne so a wo bu amanfo fa so mo bia nto bi e wo internet so emma frena ma na mde atodwa no na yenyo so
afe mamen kanfo deto emma weekend ne bay about time ya ofo bebre abusua ne nyina dru weekend a sabre no bi anya kwan eye nime pi ofie obesi nkoda ntade enso mkusko mu di agro pa na omontade no sidom sie ne fi no enya agro kra usia deto odi begu nsuo num na ma James mo ayefo ani hu bia waktade no wo apani kra wo de edwuma mu aye now ba bia wo bia no bia do nsa efa bia no timti James edi kofie eno ntade ne nyina fa deto gu nsuo no fasi afi ube dware nso nsuo a odi dware no fa deto gu nsuo no mu ne nkum wo bia so mfrim medika kase be wo twe na badwesa na bombs asisisi no deto ena wo se wo de ahuru ani wo di dware a wo de ahuru ani mina kama fifire na sa James no be nyina afi sa wo mopo floor opepa efio efom no a ene hia pa koda ne di agro e wo fo ko no ate na ne nsa sa wo de deto e mopo fo mu nyina deto de mebusa wo se niema ba ne timni wo fie a eye bebre ahodo bebre ade bie no fie bia no wo hia deto ura shop bi ebe wo provision supermarket bia Malcolm Shoprite bia wo se ope Dettol unya Dettol antiseptic liquid ebe boa na ba wo obusua nyina ba FDF aginkratoi atum
me afan tudwa se enei ede na akoyo kwadanda wutu kwan ena ase woni so ayo ntanta wo hu baabi amfo woni enkyere ene travel and tours na adoso na nokra na wom no kakra bi ena wom ba onim se Kessben de odo ho to yen so a yebetimi amma efutuo na ya kyerɛ kwan na afi ya ma aye nkyekere ene akanni a beboa wo ma bia wuko bia no ho ebe harewo ade na mfa wo hawo embedan Kessben travel and tour de hawo bia wo de fabre aboboa no yebe suawo na afi ya ma komu aharewo se e wa konto ho enhyehyeye ena wo ye ticket ho nsem ena ope anase hotel ena pese e reserve e de emau flight schedules no kra at the same flight bank kra ena enei emfa nkone nam ebia na wo ko enfikyire hiya de wa ku wiase nyina se de wa ba bedru ni nyina ebetufo e de afa hom enei se eye otu kwan no kra no ticket na beto no sika ho ye din onye sika mfa nto a omse wo de bra ya dwene ho ti ebetu ticket na maw na okoba obetua yeka umpewe na den ena wope eni ani nkomo ewo Kessben travel and tour yewo Asida house first floor edum Kumasi frena mai na fe yenyo so na nkomotwetwe no yen hyase 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yanko
Kessben University College na air free se go so ye admission school ni we senior high school na person to this school so apomo enne na feedie yen kan for Kessben University College ma se ho e na akwa ebeboa wo Ghana Tertiary Education Commission Judicial ajo matum na Kwabena Owusu University of Science and Technology go na hwe Kessben University College for course bia o me so tie ma body krata wo se Africa NUSC neba tie said the wako KNUS pepe bi se omo course ni nyina standard from said the KNUS yom de nansana ayedwuma course omo eye Bachelor of Business Administration BBA omo accounting marketing human resource management and banking and finance option bia would be out to me use it so BSc Information and Communication Studies BSc Computer Science and Entrepreneurship BA in Media and Communication Studies social and edwuma ni nyina Kessben University College bra na obi SS no also nya 6 passes 3 credit passes in your core subjects English, Maths and Science and after 3 elective subjects now the non so aka ho aggregate initial statistics with grace no so every A come D modern na hwe omo pe omo admission form ni biata multi credit savings salon krabata bi organa bia uromu a so pe Kessben University College admission form ni biata obenya bi after Kessben University College city campus here wadum ebe Asida house here as bi ha after Kessben Media Kumasi dum Asida house ni enkran Kessben Twin Towers Arosaye wo ɛwɔ Kwame Nkrumah Circle ne nyinaa ebi ɛwɔ hɔ ɔmo main campus no ɛwɔ Kontase Lake Road na opasem bisa from 0501 637383 0501 637383 0264 170475 or so.
Enei oba wadio se won wadio wade no de hia ne se obenya nkrata etachi nware kura na pekrata eno so hu hia na onyi krata na bebi a obetimi age krata ene ye beboawo na di wa wade no ho adanse se eye efie dio se ya asori dio ne nyina eye KMA marriage registry ye office no ewo Ratri Park na eye adwuma adwada ekosi fiada na anopa no wotwe kwapense nunum ebebo ena yebesore sabre ni nyina ye honom a ye adwuma na ene sen enei customary marriage certificate ene wo pebia meka fiedie no se wawade fie wie na opeso krata no afa 102 Ghana cedis wo de ahye nsem no akoho osima wade fie mepe krata ede ateto na afi ya yebi ede amount ordinance marriage certificate asori de no so ena waya eno so krata no 242 Ghana cedis na odiko afi customary divorce certificate wawade wejai ope ho krata eno so ofa 350 Ghana cedis a fako wo office na yema obi afi certificate ayira 52 Ghana cedis ko yema ofofro sanso na ope eye certificate ya de stamp asisu hse we eye no divorce by proxy so obi ejina wanemu na wawade ama wo ehun certificate ewo ho se obi jina wanemu wogya wade eno so ho certificate ewo ho bachelor stroke Spencer certificate won wade ye so ye oba oye bema ope certificate di adanse se aha me asumesi men wade ye krate wo hunie ye bema obi legalization and attestation of documentation say o documentation no o mana adimu ewo mrem na afei edi eho adanse se no kure ene no eno so ye bi ewo medical dia todwa say edwuma fridwa da kosi efiada anopa no wotwe kopinse no numbebo freyen ewo 0592 565959 0592 565959. The social media handles no so a very active and vibrant. Kumasi Metro City. Okwa no Kumasi Metro City a boom na chese onyen edi inkita ho enso ewo ho na eho ensem no no. Mesan aba elder kwaku ejenim boatin ho na afei ya be wie bebia ho matrofo no abam na mo amwo abonten no so more experience money a share say sabio enimdie yemfamfiri nipa ba akofo etrim na mo so de munimu a ye betimi de ako ama obia ho hare no no mo adiaba obeni na yenkwe na afei yenhwe ye kan do ba bi kwan na ye fa so a ye betimi ako amasa ne ma no afiri ho mami musa se ye koso masane me ekoso a ewo sunsun bo ne bi enema ye man ana
Kwabena medase bibiri se sa die we eto ekoso dia on sunsan so bibiri a betimi aha oman personally kura individuals kura se de midin kan nyame anyo adum na wo fa wo na se wo ka bo bia eyasem
ano yasem
ebio obi manso eno aba betena ha enam ga se obi nkase adebone bi nsi bibi nkoto one nko ye huge ana mass adekase bia baby omufre no ombetimi asore etia se ebia se ni se na Ghana ede won fa so nsu samboni ebio ni se baby omutete na woka eho sebe eho nye baby ni patron ka betimi abon entokwa ni anything can happen sexual abuse and American anything physical abuse ebio yare ho baby omote no kra ebio so obi ba o ka ho ne se wo wura ada se ono eye ewo bibi ewo no ho announce wo bibi obi so many things emwa enye adipa oboni be kan say nuisance chese ye hwema de bi kura it's an eyesore o ahomete wo de ofra obe hu de ngrofo beka ebi de omsa boboka mo
bom kokokoko ufi na wonko obi hia wa wɔyere wo sɛdeɛ wode ne ka
din e wo sunsan so bebree na ya nhwe nsia no a ebe ha adwen ache ye nhwe ha dodo yese bibisi nse taka be na gata bia sei bridge bia sei bibia yese bibisi na etumrika na ekọ akọhwe Ghana Kwabena 77
o screen so abrante ba ko na ya yere no pampe wo ho se wo bi se wo ni bi e wo so yi e de mo nti kitten
se wanye morally trained very well in character
obesi obi ni so
nipa be na
ya yere nipa ba ko se wo sika se wo ni bi
se wonya bi mo ba ko omo ba ko no ko no mo
aka no so e je omo de obi abeje ne de
areho nti Ghana oman no in fact no ma bebre ho no ma ese de ya ginsem ebere ni aso ano ade a me no discuss ya akopagya bai ya sim hia ba mentang ti
ti ka ho nsem
debi I don't hear na baby pank ye bete ne kese de ye won krofo a me no mi no yi won e dia mayen san me kan no ma ekoyi ne nkoyi ebeboa yen timamfo se san ye frɛ yen ye timamu omo antimamu no nka yen ye yi wo omo akotan baabi the one of the solution how many times Kwabena me dem ntey obi ate obetimi afrɛ se ni nyina ye adwuma ye aha a brainstorm me can dey bia when I'm teaching say we are brainstorming so there's no wrong or right answer in my class bring your idea and let's move forward add yours to mine ni enku anim. Indeed, you can adventure. First point of call, Parliament. Yes, I know. How many times? Mu debate opa anambwa. Omu kunto kwa ho. Mbwatwe die noma say. How many times? See a solution idia and tell hona meto ako face.
They can call Parliament.
Hona medeko face.
Omu debate ni.
Si omanum. Omanum. Yen ye timanum. Ti die timanum no. Ene ehunu enkoyie ndi sebi asem kan omo huni no omo ede mre bi se ngom de law bi ba say traffic light was said and your mirror if you can recollect ibi em omo nko febi no mbedu ne nkola na bodom pem
ye emphasize sirens omo car so na omo twam
sa ne de ne nkola no ene bebi omfiri nyina
ne omo nkonhye
ye nkonhye dia enti omunte menti so bi ka ofogo bi watia na se onte ya me de metonkra se mesre ade ni hia Kwabena ade hia no ya omanwen go ho kra sebi bibi hia simbi so mo bibi o scale of preference ade we emergency ko pa nipa yinani parliamentarians mesre mun debate wo ho na mun fa solution emra enuntina mo mukosi anan ti we nyire si wo manum nti obi ahuni se mu hunu ya ke odi akopagya ba mpacho konso number 2 ye beda ni aso ano Ghana mranchere mekan no Kwabena mra no ho yentimi enforce so law enforcement agencies need to be strengthened to effectively investigate and prosecute cases of child trafficking kwambe so no na mo beduru ha yenhwei ni nsia no de bia ne ye no Kwabena bibi kesi sia
asem ko
I tell you o man ye gya no mam enganye se na ese ko no kura bat character and discipline lack of discipline we need straight and firm leadership and no ma bi wo say ye de ni enye intimesre law enforcement agency no Kwabena ombetimi abamu a yentimi bom nyina din no ombetimi abamu a make say on immigration officer ko office wo kowe obeka jo say masa yenya be yo akandie
eni ho
na no hwede adowe nje mesi ai enuanum kafra awomti sem o awre wo sem o nyame afasa obi tikura wanwe ominafi okọ asem kesi sei enso ye tena osa omse kwan na ha edwan muti yesie no ye hunu agrofo ye no high water hydrant so ene no masisi so ye hunu metese panin kese bi ba nra e wo fidie kese bi se o try so obeko ena mbusa ame ho I was discussing with myself say na dey no jaye because of politics into ojai ena enipa ye go pin so aba obi container eden esiso ndi Kwabena agencies bebre honma omuni aka de eno mo de be ye nti yenhwe ho ebio agency ne be ya enka rehabilitation center enka babi omwe menkoa ne betimi a ana obi betimi a Kwabena ye mom nyina so go ebia center bia
ye de omagu ho
sa ye de omagu ho no na immigration officer me boa no ameka se o si feeding ebi be yare ensu ni no mo mbeye ehin na edu omkoguo Ghana ye ni sa recreation centers ni bi o ye ni bi kura enka ye correctional centers ti mesre eno ma se ye ye bi
kakra
pepe into at least school grabons ye nya kindergarten bi mom on ma menom bibi kakra bi just indi Kwabena o mo hwe ne o mo recreation centers ECOWAS mrem ECOWAS won o mrem Kwabena ECOWAS wo mrem senam go ebi nie ECOWAS mrem se ECOWAS bemwa yesi regional integration o meboa indi o mo huni o mo bebre ebi kura nya Ghana hango a bebre indi ECOWAS mrem ne hwe no ma CSO ne won ho ani nyina o mo bemwa ebeboa
na memi ahomatrofo no na memi ahoma no na atiefo so emremu ebi na mentie mu so madwenkyere ho na nei blue light for de krata aba ebepa eye the interior minister achow yebebe kinkan aba ma memfa eye course no na yemra na yentoaso a hello
yes big boss
yes
Mr. Kewdi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, from chat because Mr. Kewdi.
Mamintu, ja.
Na the mabu bon so bebre. But me sha se o ma me ya tokonu case no. Openi ya tigana how former Supreme Court Justice Pega. Wono kwa de so babonti beka so NDC. It's not Supreme Court. They kufu anyi na di. Justice Atuguba no be in the political background. Na kufu do be wanyi na di. Mami tokonu case ya this was because omukọ court 2012 election petitioner ekwe 7 na tifo to munti bida no big boss ye na tigana ha I said nkata kwatra adaka mu no wo so oni adanse pesa white at one omoyi wo so no konum ti
body ni ye pesa white o de kan sa
okay yes sir wo ko no so konum ti the adwuma de man no wankoye enti Supreme Court judges no ana mami tokonu ne de ne say opening minimum say uchrade court you go court with the evidence judge no only hobby we na do asema ba nti adan say no be gina so 2012 election petition tesani e dey can say appointee na me say when na onu omampani mahama taba wo pre o say maybe wo ka say NDC lawyer for unsia dey no so ba wo de dia Supreme Court me boa enti ya dey a waka say ne nkofo tirimu e no mo yes ade we na tesani e dey can dey a and they say Ghana judge for no ade justice bafu boni justice adinjina na ade and they kufo na appoint wo mu and so through 2012 election petition no o mu na vote on gezi MPP and no say kufo don ko ndia so mu to obama MPP ana
asem bedase for odiem pacho street children dey no hia me pa wadaroma to ba na wa share your opinion, wa share your experience with us, and so I found 0551599933. Hello. Good morning. Nyame adubo na so e.
Nadi. Sa cha de bona moka. After travel, mama do the best. Uko na jiye se wo. So wa kwa wo. Tukumpani bwana waje kwa hadi kwa problem. Mako ya wo. Nipa ni chini kwa ma. Ni chini jua like one ka. What has now been ya. Uko bwangu nje. Because me is very good. The young About the Nimas. I am the cat. But you are the without the camera. When you're charging him, she said the money is
Asam sabe mentioned Antinka ye facha me wadaroma also beti baba 0551599933. Hello,
good morning.
Good morning, sir. Your first opening.
Okwaje mam kasefra boaso.
Maminti we.
Akola no mo nam sikrim no. enti me mo bo ma no na de o mo free en fa o mo ko because nkola wo mo tra no mo nyini a no so nya adwuma nya mo ba no be the serious case pa the best thing say e be push sa wo mo edu ma kom nya ni e be tete wo mo so the best solution no say aban bo ma no for mo ko mo ko du mo fu bae na nya sa ombra ombe o how me obre ombe ya mo be sene ni ma basa na kai mo ko school da maso
beso we da se pa ne oso odia be bo adwumadie no hello
good
morning
na ko mo
ya me ado mo ya pa
Mr. Nkwala ne die no ya na ma men ka program bi ka wa me ko traffic light wo entro the dem bi enam ho na the dem no so wa pa unto ka bi o mo se okura ba bi mata utro o yimbe so uti agwa ho ba pa ka gas na
I see
utro wa ne wa kan nsa ma me kwan ana se ma misika so uyembe so enti ska kwa wo de ba ma ana so wa se ntolifo no se na mo yi sa mo ma le abada tori ni na o di o mu ni fi sa kwa no
yo
so mo ni ala ni di abada so mo genja ho ni o mu ni na fi
yo
so se ni bu ate ma mai
me da se kwaku ana otin kan hello
hello okay odi
yes sir good morning
pacha from kumi kasa free aputoja
mami tu kumi
na ke odi nkwa de nkwa na moka mo ya na aso ne sekan kwekuro mo na dwoso na eso mo sese sika no so e
ni nyina ka ho
kwani aha dwiu na the question is migrations ene aye o mo borders no so what are they doing because it's difficult say Ghana ni betimi asesa nkura guka makos border akọ Burkina and say Cote d'Ivoire na Nigeria na say baby I don't think say that betimi asi say am say makum kwa de airtime ubeduro na chese nkura bi hu na ye ball glass na what just won't ho awon ti ase and the question is security agencies no e dey no mo ya fa ho na say kamunya migrations for now or mu panyifo no bi na say we kamu put it to them
say ene went program ye ni bi edi nkomo ha
okay say obi original way na
regional commander na
but na ka me ka bi national PRO no because ya sorry to say mimbu papa no mimbu na nimtia with all due respect na embom ka from the national no because we need daily report from the region enti o mu hu ade we ti dey na o mu ma border because me say region what me enko command border enti ka national no mu na betimi a che the reason try o mo border ne sa customs na de ade no o putimi makwan masa ne mo nyatimi si because masa ye tie mamu ye kwa ne ye twa ho a ye hu ye yi na ko fura sa beji mai mafa
man picking last two na fe yemra mewi e wo hanom 0551599933 obetimi aba na me picking my last two calls na yemewi hello
Hey,
yes sir, good morning.
Good morning. Akosi.
Maminti Okosi.
Say there a man for kan nkwala no. Say ukọ amkum na about one. Obi ha nkwala no pavement ni so na wo mo franya me wo kwan so.
Kwan so wa no mo de mo ma abofo mo franya me.
Wo mo ti kwan finfinu. They say car no say we na bufa so form so no so the asmaba ba say o mu je kwan no baby say ni pepa no o mo je ho nya wo nya kwan they say me mpata na say wo fa wo na say wo koye na say car bo a na ye say onu wa fa no wedi nti enye
yeah, that's it. Thank you. Maybe give me last call. Na fe yemra mewi enso ewo ha 0551599933. Because last one na fe ya be real ha. Comes at 9:30 exactly. Sergio Laka any the sports crew beba na omo ade friends midfield action abre. Hello,
good morning KOD.
Good morning sir.
Mi kia for coffee we o bia mi kia.
Owa haya wutiu.
So jamani
So jamani mami tiu.
KOD o se tabana president Akufo lo was no ayo kuja tabla ko se wona na ye foreign affairs wona na ye o discourse person.
Ai.
awan na ye mo ye wo parliament wa kasa kubo de jole play mu se sia obey foreign minister sa nkrofo we omba ina na foreign minister adwuma nye na adwuma no ade de won ka ho asem ti se de jole play mu kwa no oka we na adwuma no woni minister of interior o se o mu hwe na sa nkokola no o mo ha dwen ukwa ni ayere wo din wa ma sika wa ma nko no ma mso ti wa se di wunhuni ma ka bi nko pre obi ala se moto nko pre obi nhwe mba sa kaka se Ghana yekotu judgment debt debe de fa nko se bibribi ku de tabla ko le juma no o de le parliament no mu hu kwa me fa so ma sa ko fo na ko yeso ko bi contract no
ko fo bi contract no
yeso ko fo bi contract o ma ya do ka ko so sa mo e de ba
o me sense kana na o ma je percentage uko first club alaba soro holmo e fie ka krekedu holmo o na ya omedi mo nyina de guo I see
what contract no ti kuja to black won kan wasem eni hia
that's it. Thank you. Yet before for be a view. Na ya be rapport ba nei Blue Lights Traders Association at the Krataba Bontia omo epa Honorable Mubarak Mohammed Muntaka Acho. Na mempotoka krebi na yemfa NC. The interim executive of the Blue Light Traders Association BTLA wishes to publicly condemn the unfortunate incident involving the respectful behavior by some young individuals during the visit of the Minister for Interior, Honorable Mubarak Mohammed Muntaka, to our community. The minister had generously come to offer support and present food items to affected mothers and children who had tragically lost everything, including their means to secure daily meals, due to the recent fire outbreak. We sincerely apologize to Honorable Muntaka for this regrettable occurrence, believing strongly that this action was as a result of misunderstanding and miscommunication among some members. In distressing times like these, frustration and emotions can run high, sometimes leading to unintended expressions of displeasure. However, such conduct does not represent the value or intentions of the association as a whole. We deeply appreciate Honorable Mutaka's empathy, compassion, and assurance to assist in restructuring the devastated blue light trading area. Respectfully appeal to the return of the donated items to be properly distributed to our affected members. We earnestly hope that Honorable Muntaka will graciously accept our apology and continue collaborating with us in a spirit of goodwill, unity, and mutual respect. Thank you for your understanding, patience, and continued support. Interim Executive Blue Light Traders Association signed Maxwell Ano Yeboah, Alex Kweku Brenya, Derek Amwakon, Ebenezer Twenebu Akudua, Wamo Enedikrate Ebai. Wava Omanye.
Okay.
Omanye. But yet you say
what I tell you is by Chitafo na ye
but said you almost trade wow. Wava. You say
yes, penny for the crate aba. You say asumbiwe baho. Na the can say omonya ntem mejo the phone nya kwan koye omodwuma. That is the most important. Omo trafie cha emwa. Say the kejetia Dubai Francia the phone ti fie mi ensani no o ma we so me sa. Enra me sheda ko fa ho na excavators si ho a clear debris no. Onya ntem.
Hayade nanu yade.
Nanu yade.
Elder yewi
nti medasi bebre the American force say you no me busa ofakobi na mpe clearance say a true say the normal go but according to letter and the omamba adepa no ma ye no yesi bi hwe onuma na to bia ebene nti say bibi sa de munim de wachire nti de wachire no o interior minister nti nkwala de kura no ye to amane bi omra emeboa anye sa dachi nkwala one of your dan arm robbers. So when you yini
yewu
enkola ni yinyine o omo go school omo nye hwe no something wo ba ho be ye yidie na emum se be kakra die obayire na ye yi
so be no so ase no ahia
ho na fiti omo anyway
ene fiada ye ko na fiada de se woni tua amenche menua ba oba pa fiase wa Honorable Francis Osu Chao dwabe MPO kafo o bom so ya o de na busu nyina oba pa good morning
but that's it
Kwabena enne level 300 students no enne ye showcase entrepreneurship and patriotic Ghanaian
and they who here pa
into obia ifra ni local me fran kente na me yegu mi kom na ma she chachao nti me chia obia me dase
happy birthday enkoma Mrs. Abigail Osei Bonsu owo meduma yetafro mommy we efri junior sister a friend Elizabeth Owusu Ansa or a student for Tano Dumasin Nursing and Midwifery College. Happy birthday Enko Emma Samson, happy birthday Enko Emfama Efumwa Kafina of Sika FM ne Efumwa Kafina and would happy birthday mo. Yes, sorry, I'm a say Julaka and the sports club